How would you water a plant? Recently, I watched a video of someone who was watering plants in a way that I had never seen before. I'm used to seeing like the typical watering can, that you just kind of pour water into. You feel a dry soil and you kind of go, okay, this needs a little more water. Or the leaves look a little limp, so you got to give it some water, some sunlight. Well, this particular person was watering their plants in a way that I had never seen. They got this bowl, giant bowl filled with water. It was like a glass bowl so you could see the water. And then they took their potted plants and dunked them in, just enough to kind of get the water into the bottom parts of the pot. And I'm guessing there were openings because the plant was taking in the water. And it was interesting seeing how there were some plants that were placed in that were really thirsty and drank a lot of the water. The level went down. And then there were others that were placed in and wasn't as much. They weren't as thirsty. I had never thought that maybe there's different needs for each of these plants, that they might not need the same amount of water. And so this way of dunking them was a way of showing that you can attend to the different needs of these plants. It made me pause and think about our own spiritual lives, that we all have different needs. There's certain things that, yes, we're all going to have the same experience of the Mass, our experience of the sacraments. But then our own deeper spiritual needs might be met in different ways. And that's okay. Some people might need a little more prayer in their life. Some people might need to practice a certain devotion, or they have this desire to do that because it fills them up. And then there's others where maybe they don't need as much. They can rely solely on the sacraments and maybe a little personal prayer time. Every one of us is different. Every one of us has different needs. As long as we keep going to that water, as long as we keep tapping into the water that is Jesus Christ, if we stay close to that, then whatever amount we receive, whatever it is that's going to nourish us, will be enough. May the Lord give you his peace.